This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. Abby's back.
Abby's
I'm
back.
She's back.
She did it.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
back.
rearranged too. Look
did.
at my backdrop.
Yeah, she won.
Yeah.
You won Toy Anxiety.
I did.
It's like the Hunger Games.
I win its tribute.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Craig Goldberg. It's 9:30 p.m. on a Tuesday night. Welcome to the show. I think we're all in a pretty good mood tonight, so let's see how long that lasts. Someone's gonna get mad at some point. It's inevitable. Somebody recently compared Toy Anxiety to like the Muppet Show. At some point, chaos ensues and everything falls apart.
Oh, we're always trying to get the show to go and like to work. And yes,
Yeah.
that's the fun of it. Yeah.
That is the fun of it. I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. If you had a holiday yesterday, happy President's Day. Everybody, let's rank our favorite
Stop.
presidents.
Okay.
Starting with
Stop it.
Benjamin Franklin, who was not a president.
Yeah, let's not.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Wow.
He's one of my favorites.
That's cool.
Yes, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Oppenheimer, all of my favorites.
Yeah.
We are excited to be here. Thank you to our guests
Hold
last week.
One more
Okay.
one more
I will
president.
not thank our guests from last week. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, one more president. Cyclops. He was good. He was a class president.
No.
President Klops, James Marston of the Sonic films.
Mm-hmm. Where are we going with this?
I don't
Yeah.
know. We're
Nope.
talking about Cyclops.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to thank our special guests from last week, Steve Evans from Hasbro and Attack Peter from Miami, Florida, and Mondo.
From Miami Mondo.
From Miami,
Miami's own.
uh,
Thank you, Jessica. I was actually thinking that
Yeah, there you
Independence
go.
Day.
Oh, that's a good
Mhm.
one.
That's
you
my
know,
favorite president.
What
I,
about dead presidents? That was good.
we had a fun time last week. Steve and Peter, extremely knowledgeable, both in the toy industry. Two completely different vibes. I thought it was good though. It was a lot of fun.
I
Yeah,
think
it
it
was
worked. I think it worked.
I think it worked. I think, it was like a match made in heaven. By the way, as we get closer and closer to this Ghostbusters movie finally coming out and we get busier and busier, my hair is just going to get crazier every week. I'm telling you guys, by mid-March, you're going to be like, whoa,
Yeah.
Christopher Walken. That's what you're going to do. All right. We're going to say hi to the chat. Let me go ahead and introduce my co-hosts all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia. A guy who had a pretty busy weekend. Ryan Dole, what's up, man?
Well, I'm not tired. I went to bed early yesterday and I crashed right out. But I woke up this morning
Yeah.
with my heart full. But it's all going to be stuff we're going to talk about later. Rogue, Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to talk about all this stuff because, man, what a day. I spent a lot of money today, Craig. I don't know
Oh,
how- I gave you a little
You
bit of
bought some
anxiety.
stuff?
But
Yeah, I wish we had.
yeah,
money anxiety.
yeah, a little
Um,
bit. But man,
well-
things are good. Things are great. This is
You know,
awesome.
I did make for the thumbnail tonight. I did make a Marvel Legends themed thumbnail. It just says we are spoiled because there's all these great Marvel Legends being revealed all the time. I almost made it. Marvel Legends collectors are the biggest crybabies in the world. They're bigger than the Cody crybabies. I'm telling you right now.
collector crybabies.
They are hashtag collector crybabies. Let's get it started tonight. If you are a Marvel Legends collector, you are doing so well, better than anybody else. You have nothing
You're
to
eating
complain.
well.
You're eating well. Jacob Walsh, how are you? How's your day going?
Hey, I'm good. But if you listen, I'm not trying to take shots, but if you have to say the name of the impression you just did, just don't
Yeah,
do it.
dude. I thought you had something.
What impression?
The Christopher Walken.
That's not what I said. I said
Oh, I'm still holding on to that.
no.
That is, you did a Christopher
No,
Walken impression,
Jacob's
and then you
holding the
immediately
gun at me.
said his name.
I bet
Yeah.
you guys are
Don't
going
do
to
this
be.
to Craig or he'll be walking out of this show.
That's exactly. Dude, you guys tried to go hard on me last week, and I was so tired and over it that I was just like, fine.
Dude,
Dude,
we didn't
go.
go hard on you
Go.
last week. Attack
Dude.
Peter went hard on you last week.
Yeah, and then on his show the following night, he was still talking. I don't know if you guys were watching Peter's show, but he was basically gloating about how much he was just like, dude, I was fucking Craig up last night.
Dude,
he was keeping it going.
He must have felt
I'm glad in my
bad.
absence that someone's doing that.
He must have felt bad because I got a random text from 2 days ago. It was like, yo, dude, I just sent you a bunch of Mythic Legions figures. I was like, fuck yeah. No, he said he was gonna send them to me, and I actually sent him a little gift. So a little gift exchange, little secret Santa Maria.
Miami's own.
I just made that up.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
That's
what I
pretty
just
good.
did. I hope he's watching. Abigail, how are you?
I'm doing great. Life is good. Television's good. Movies coming out. I'm excited about. And today was a great day in toys. I had fun watching the stream, and everybody was like really alive in the chat. And yeah, I think it's going to be a great episode tonight. We've got a lot to cover, and Rogue is close to my heart, so I'm excited to talk some X-Men.
Yeah, Abby was watching X-Men today. There's an X-Men day. There's an
Yeah,
X-Men.
well,
It's a good day.
dropped
It feels
last
really
It's like,
good.
yeah, the show's coming, and I was already a fan of the animated series. It's all there on Disney Plus, and it's just nice to play them all really loud in the house in the afternoon, one after another.
What were you saying,
Yep.
Jack?
I was just agreeing.
Okay. Well,
I
was
think
watching Savage
I
Land
think
for
I
all
had
of
something and then I lost it.
Oh, sorry.
So
Well-
instead, I just made you look like a bad host.
That's what we do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold this whole show out. You know what I'm gonna do? Next time you guys do that, I just won't ever end the show. I'll be like, all right, let's another
All
topic.
right.
That's okay because I got the end stream button over here on my end too.
Craig's like, we're gonna talk about Christopher Nolan
Hey,
all night.
hey.
Peace.
All right. Now, yeah, this was fun. X-Men's in the air. Marvel's kind of in having a good couple weeks. There's some Marvel hype. We'll see how it pans out. You know, I think most people.
Yes.
X-Men. Hey, X-Men's having a good week.
X-Men's
X-Men's having a great week.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't say Marvel. I don't think Madam Web's having as good of a week.
Are you
But
kidding me?
Oh, it is
Ooh.
not.
hey,
It's gonna be the Rocky Horror Picture Show for Zoomers.
I'm kind of excited to see it.
Me too.
because-
Same. I have interest.
because I have seen so many reviews saying I saw a review and the headline was like, hey, I don't care what you've heard, this is the worst movie of all time.
I saw
hardcore bad reviews for this.
I saw a
thing.
screenshot from the opening scene of the movie. There's a huge boom mic just in the shot.
Holy shit. Yeah, okay.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to see it.
I'm excited. I
Hey,
like to watch
but-
the train wreck spectacle, but also I'm kind of I have a part of me that's interested in seeing it.
Well, the Sony, like these weird Sony Spider-Man offshoot movies that they've been doing that don't have Spider-Man in them they've just been weird the whole time. You know,
Yeah.
Venom and like
Yeah.
they've all been weird.
I
But
don't even want to get into it because I know what the
well,
whole
Ryan-
deal is.
But Ryan, I want to ask you now all of my knowledge of Madam Web is from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, and I remember her as a blind old lady in a chair.
dude,
What
it's
is happening?
It's the Hollywood syndrome. She got
She's
Loki'd.
like young and hot now. and
Yeah,
it's
she got
like,
Loki'd.
she's not blind. I
Who
don't
else
I'm
got she got they did it to Aunt May first,
yeah.
right? Then they did
Yeah.
it to Loki. Then they did it
Yeah.
to Ms. Grundy on Riverdale. They made her young and hot, and I'm just like, what is happening? So then I just
You know
Mon
what?
Mothma got
they're
young
taking
and
all
hot.
these like old, ugly characters. I shouldn't say ugly, but you know what I mean? Like,
I'm just saying, like
What do you
anybody
think,
who's
Agatha?
not
Agatha?
seen, you know, the old Spider-Man cartoon, just go
Yeah.
like Google Madam Web and
I'm
look what she looked like
rewatching
in
it
that.
right now, Jacob, and that show freaking rules.
I used to love it. I haven't watched it in
God.
a long time, but I used to love it.
Well, Craven the Hunter's coming out this year. Maybe they can right the ship over there. By the way, we love our friends at Sony Pictures. I mean, you know, I don't know.
No, I
We love-
do because they
you do.
they pay me.
Well, yeah. Well, we're all
Well, they
working on things.
they say they're gonna pay us. So
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we'll move on. It's a mess. You know what? There's some really good stuff happening at Sony, like the Spider-Verse movies.
Mhm.
And obviously Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. There's 4 Beatles movies coming out. You think you can handle one
What?
Beatles movie? There's 4 coming.
What?
I-
The
What?
Beatles?
You didn't hear about this today?
No.
Jacob, are you sitting down? Just
sit-
prepare yourself.
Sam Mendes,
We'll check on you afterwards.
award-winning director of
Uh-huh.
American Beauty, has signed
Yeah.
a deal with Sony.
Don't talk about American Beauty.
What? Oh, god damn it! Sorry, I must have Kevin spaced a little bit.
I spaced out too.
You're really spacey tonight. All right.
They announced they're doing a Beatles biopic. There's
Okay.
never been an official one, but they're doing it as 4 separate movies, all being released in 1 year. Each one focused on a different Beatle.
I think that's such a.
If they did that for the Ninja Turtles, I'd be into it.
Hang on. Can I
They're
just?
trying to like marvelize.
Yeah, it's
they're wasting
The
fucking
BCU. The
Okay.
BCU.
Listen, stop. Everyone stop. They're wasting their time with the Beatles. No one cares. We're at a generation point where no one cares about the Beatles anymore. The boomers are
Mhm.
dead. Okay?
You're
Boomers are
right.
dead.
Yeah, Beatles are
This,
overrated.
if they're going to do a
Children of
connecting
boomers.
universe of musical British pop stars, they should be doing the Spice verse. Scary Spice should get a movie.
How
Baby
she
Spice
became
should get a
scary.
movie,
Fuck yes.
Right? All those Spice
Yes.
Girls should get their own solo movie, and it accumulates into one big Spice universe, right?
It's
Because
all
it'd
a
be continuation
prequel,
of Spice World.
And it's all a prequel
Yeah.
to Spice World. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Spice universe,
Hey,
right?
Sporty Spice,
we have to
like-
say hi to the chat. I've got to
Oh, yeah.
acknowledge
Hi,
super
chat.
chats.
All right,
Real
go
quick
ahead.
though, count of
Beautiful
3.
book.
Everybody say your favorite Spice Girl. 1, 2, 3. Ginger.
Sporty.
Pot Spice.
Okay.
Pot
Guys,
Spice.
Jacob, did you not say anything? You can't opt out. It's almost your
Dude,
birthday.
No.
Hey,
I-
this
I
is
can do
Jacob
whatever I
Walsh's official birthday bash tonight. Your
That's
birthday's
why
this
I
week.
didn't say anything.
Is it?
But happy birthday, Jacob.
Happy birthday, Jacob.
Thank you. It's coming up. Thank you.
Johnny Cock with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Dole, for being so great to me and my girlfriend over the
That's
weekend.
gluten free, not girlfriend. Am I gluten free?
Oh, that's so nice that you were sensitive to that intolerance.
Thank you so. So you were hanging out with Johnny Cock, I guess.
Yeah.
And introducing us to Alice, Paul, and Brandon. So 3 of the 4 Beatles. So excited to see your hard work on Ghostbusters soon. Happy birthday, Mr. Jacob Walsh. Okay, there's a lot to cover
Thank
there.
you, Johnny.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.
Cool. That's cool.
So much to unpack there. Alice, Brandon, Paul, and BC DeLorean and other cars too. The Beatles. David
Mhm.
Cabal, only Jacob, Ryan, and Abby are allowed to roast Craig. That's right.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're
Whoa,
family.
I disagree. I think Mondo should be allowed. I think
You know,
anyone that works
you're
at Mondo should
sending
be allowed
stuff.
to.
Anybody who's on this stream,
If you
Matt
got the
Bush,
link,
If you made it here,
almost actual Jacob birthday. Thank you, Matt Bush. That's very
thank you.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you,
It's
Mr.
true.
Bush.
true.
that's nice.
There's a good vibe. I can already feel the vibe tonight. There's a good.
we're building towards Jacob's birthday, and that's it. I can feel
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're reaching a climax. I can.
The road to Jacob's birthday.
Let's say hi to the chat.
Begins with Rogue.
Yes. Can I say something? I don't know if now's the time,
What?
but I was looking up cakes for you, Jacob, and I
Oh.
thought about- there was a moment where I was going to get one that's just like. has
Speaking
the-
of Rogue,
the yellow
I was
and
looking
green.
up cakes. Oh
there was
my
part of me was
God,
like, what
that
if I
would've
just
been
got the
amazing.
word rogue on the cake? Is that enough of a joke? Then I was like, no, I should get yellow and green. But then I got distracted by Cookie Monster cakes and all this other stuff. Anyway, happy birthday.
Yeah. I'm very excited to see whatever.
It's going to be a
you
new
land
spin-off. We're going to do a new spin-off. It's a new Netflix show called Is It a HasLab? It's or is it cake? All right. Jason Chrysler. Hello, Aaron E. Nichols. Where'd you go? There. Oh, guys, let's move to let's try Adam Taylor, Soulcraft, JD Raymer. Only 4 Beatles movies? Yeah, what about Pete Best? Aaron E. Nichols, there you are. Flash, Disavowed Action Figures, Matt Bush, Briar Shin, Quip, Bacon McShig, Jose Carlos Rivera Jr., Silver K, Lab Rat, Paul Morales, Justin Nicolosi, Davey Sockrocker, Dorlaxon, David Cabal, Frankie Rivera, Quip, we already said hi, Matt Bush, Stanley Eberhard, Thanos Copter, so many people. JT Brunswick is here, Derek Hoover, Lab Rat, Tony Johnson, AJ Quick, Cuban. Is he just naming
Cuban.
spices? Oh, this is
Favorite spice.
Favorite spice.
Yes.
Aw.
Rosemary spice.
Yeah.
Brianna Lawrence, Megan, ginger. Yeah, that's what I said. Ginger spice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was partial to ginger
Brock-
and baby.
Parker, Ray, Death Ray, and so on and so on. Lots of people here tonight. Highly articulated. We appreciate you guys all hanging out live on a Tuesday night. And I Brandon 3G is not happy with whatever's happening. Just kidding. That's a Jacob Walsh birthday quote. Let's move past
Let's move
this.
past this. Oh my god.
We should do a let's move past this.
Let's move
like
past this.
limited drop T-shirt. I think that
Yeah.
would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Limited to 1,000. and it's only on sale for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And let the sad comments roll in, which I think they did today a little bit. I did not realize that the Mondo drop was going to be so limited. But we're going to get into some Mondo talk, some Hasbro Marvel Legends talk. Let's start with pickups, though. I will say this. I don't have anything. Jacob, do you have pickups this week?
Yeah, I got a few. I got a
Ryan?
good bit.
I got one.
Abigail.
I have something.
Okay. Abby, do you want to start us off first time?
Really? Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
What'd you get?
Well, there's gonna be some grass in my car. I almost said a couple things, and I was like, I'm doing it. This is live. All right, so I got some AstroTurf, like some little fake squares of grass, and this is for my Calico Critter community, which, as you can see behind me, is sort of starting to take shape. I've got all the Star Wars Phantom Menace stuff out and in a different spot, basically featured in a DTOF across from me, which you can't see. And so now I'm going to come in, and this shelf is a little bit difficult. Like, you have to come in through the backside of it. But I'm going to, God damn it, I'm going to lay grass down over this whole shelf, the bottom and the top shelf. And I'm really excited about opening up all of my Calico Critter packages that everyone has sent me. So it's going to be, I want to do some video footage of it. And
yeah, and I like your background here. And I do have to acknowledge this real quick. You don't have the Batman statue from Batman Forever, which was Vincent Nardone was supposed to send it to us 5 years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Call him
Wow.
out.
Typical Nordone deal.
Put him on the list of bad Ghostbuster sellers.
still waiting on it.
Jeez. Hey, AJ, quick, can you do something about this? He's on the GB fans
Ban him.
forums.
Ban him.
Yeah, ban,
But I do
Ban
like
hammer.
ban,
The-
ban.
the Two-Face bust that was sent to you by Trevor a while back.
Mhm.
You got to have Tommy
That's
Lee
cool.
Jones in your life. You have to.
Yeah, he's cute.
It's weird that's in anybody's
so
house.
cute.
If you think about it for more than 2 seconds, it's weird that exists.
No, it looks awesome.
I love it.
Nobody
No,
else
I
has
love
that shit staring him down from behind.
Quit saying from behind.
Oh. Well, it's the
That's Abby's
direction. God damn, the homeschooler in me that's like, no, no idea. All right. So yeah, I'm glad I got that stuff. And I'm really excited to put a little town set up inside of here and get some lights and make the Matt Bush bench.
There you go.
And I'm gonna get a ribbon and I'm gonna do a ribbon cutting ceremony. I've thought about that.
Oh,
There you
that's okay. That's super cute.
Thank you.
All right. Jacob Walsh, what do we got?
From behind.
Hey,
Rosemary.
first thing I want to show off, I got from Justin from over at a Strange Glow sent me a package, and one of the things that he had in there is from our buddies over at Phantasm Toys. He sent me one of these Alf Ghost.
Oh,
figures.
look at that.
Aw.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Is he
Don't
Yeah.
show Matt Provençal.
You know he must own this, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would think so.
I'm
I
sure
would
he
think,
does.
yeah.
But
Right.
Mhm.
yeah, show that off first. Appreciate
Very
that.
cute.
I got a couple things. You want me to just keep going or no?
Roll it.
Yeah.
Roll with it.
Yeah.
Rolling in the deep.
Cool. I got a couple things. One of these things I got here from Jess for an early birthday present, but this came from our friends over at NECA. I was able to get this creature from the Black Lagoon
Oh, I want to kiss that.
Leonardo figure. This thing's cool. I don't
That's
know if
That's
you
so
guys-
cool.
I don't know if any of you have picked this up yet. This is a cool toy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's
Damn.
great though.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But it's like, do you put this? Do I open this and put this with all my Ninja Turtle figures, or does it go with all my Creature from the Black Lagoon stuff?
Oh,
You gotta buy a second one.
It's in the middle. You put him in the middle. That's the link.
Put it in the exact center of those two collections, like the middle of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where to put it.
Hal goes, yes, open it. That wasn't.
Wasn't the question, pal. Jesus.
Either or.
Well,
Bar
you know that
chamber.
I know why Hal's watching tonight because we're going to talk
Why?
about those Marvel Legends reveals.
Peter
Oh.
says goes with the creature stuff.
Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
But if you have the other Turtles monster figures, I get the
have
conundrum.
I have most
Yeah.
of them. I'm missing maybe one or two, but I have most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. Okay. Do you have another thing to show? Or
Yeah, do you want me to keep going? I got like
go for it.
3 or 4 more things here.
Go for it.
So
'Cause I
this
know.
next thing is not all right. This is not technically a toy, but I want to show it off.
Okay.
I'm gonna borrow some, one of Abby's things here. Not
Yeah.
a toy. But I saw like another collector bought this, and I was like, oh, I need this. So I called up Jay Key of Toku Toy Town, and I said, Jay, you need to find me this, and he did.
Okay.
And it's really cool. So they do these like prizes over in Japan for just different, giveaways or whatever. And sometimes it's really cool stuff. And they put out this like ceramic Godzilla spine. And it's weird because it's branded Godzilla -1, but this is like a Heisei era Godzilla spine, which is the best Godzilla that exists. So I had Jay order me one, and it's actually like a plate. It's like,
Oh.
here it is.
Oh, that's
And
so cool.
and it's you can just set it up if you want to display it, but
Yeah.
it's
Right.
it's
You could-
dishware. It is
So you could do
dishware.
like Kaiju
That's
core.
so cool.
Well, I'm gonna bring this with me on my birthday weekend, and anytime we go eat, I'm gonna be like, you have to serve me my food in this wherever we go.
Oh, they're gonna
I'm
love
gonna
you.
eat all my food out of this.
You're gonna love
so you're gonna have to
Server's gonna love you.
you're gonna have to pass it through the window at Burger King.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But-
love it.
But it's just really cool, and I'm gonna just display it. And I do think that maybe Toku Toy Town is gonna have a few of these for sale if anybody wants to not have to import one and they want to pick one up. So I think he got a few of them for the store. So I just wanted to show that off.
Or if you just want to eat delicacies.
Exactly. I'm like, we
Yeah,
need 3.
Do whatever you want. I'm gonna get a bunch of these. And I'm gonna get it to where this is all I eat off of. Is
I thought
anybody
you
ever
were saying
comes to the
just
house,
like
we're
you're gonna
all
like separate the colors from M&Ms and put them in
I'm
different
gonna put
kinds.
cereal in it.
Mhm.
Sweet. Cool. Let's jump over to Ryan. Why
Okay,
not?
I just got the one thing.
Right.
Just in time for Christmas.
Oh.
I got the holiday droid. PC DeLorean and other movie cars picked this up when he was in the park. This was all during like holiday break. And well, I haven't seen him since before then until the weekend. And because I haven't seen anybody. So it was a very social weekend. It was great. But yeah, so he picked up one of these for me, and I love it. Like, look at that.
That's
little
all.
wreath
I
around
think that looks great.
Very cute.
It's super cute. So
Mhm.
I love the holiday, like the Halloween and the Christmas droids. I think these are just fun. So I like
That's
them.
awesome.
That's
Thanks.
my pickup.
Thanks, Brandon.
I think
Love
I'm
it.
going to wait to open it until Christmas.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
that's a good idea.
A
Yeah.
little gift.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It'll be Christmas before you know it.
It's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
All right. Jacob, back to you. sir.
Is it back to me? All right, I got 2 more things. Now this one I'm going to show off. This was a gift from Jess, and what's crazy is like I talked about it a little bit, maybe the week before last when we were talking about like Japanese, like the way they do lotteries. Sometimes you have to do a lottery to win a figure.
Right.
Mhm.
And this particular lottery, I signed up for it, and I asked her to do the same thing because I was like, I want the toy.
Yeah, double your chances.
And I didn't get picked for the lottery, but she did, and then she just gave it to me. So
Wait,
and
that's happened twice now, hasn't it?
yeah,
That's amazing.
it keeps happening.
I see this.
You know what you need to do?
Yeah.
Play
You
the
need
lottery-
to put
make
a
her
ring
play the
on that
lottery?
today.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say put a ring on that today to make sure you never lose that lucky goose. Golden
Okay.
goose? The golden goose.
I like never lose that lucky goose.
Never lose that
Never
lucky
lose
goose.
that
Never lose
lucky
that
goose.
lucky
Goose.
goose.
That lucky goose.
Okay, cool. So this figure I got, it needs a little bit of explanation. So there is a kaiju from the old Ultraman series named Busca, which is a really silly looking kaiju. It's very cute. Went on to have its own show, put it in other shows, became kind of like a mascot looking thing, just like a really dumb. Remember that Garamon figure I showed off? They often would show like Garamon and Busca together because they're both like little dummies. But this is from a company. This is like a non-licensed version, so it's weird looking. It's got like a it's a big thing in Safubi. If you don't have the license, you put out your own version of it, your own like interesting take on the sculpt, call it something different or whatever. And this definitely doesn't really look like Busca, but I needed it because this is what it looks like.
Oh my god.
So cute.
That's pretty awesome.
God.
He's eating rice. Busca's often seen eating, so he's got rice. He's got these little weird things on his head that they definitely just went ahead and went for it with those.
Yeah.
And also he's got a bit of the Gollum going on. And they just went ahead.
Like a carriage detail.
Went ahead and gave him his little bits. But yeah, this is my and this is from Small Monster Toys on Instagram. You can go check them out. They do different colorways of this guy, but that's it.
Maybe
I love
he's the
this stuff.
Make a
golden
note
goose.
of that.
The lucky golden goose.
Yeah, I got one more thing. If you want me to go ahead. Speaking of weird kaiju and Garamon, remember I showed off that big purple Garamon a couple weeks ago? I wanted more. It wasn't enough Garamon for me, and I found this vintage 1978 from the company Popey. I think it's Popey. It's either
Popey.
Or
Yeah.
Is it Popey?
Fun fact: Popey made the first wrestling figures. There you go.
Look at this guy.
Yay! Oh,
I love it so much.
that's such a cutie. Like
He
it's
is
almo-
amazing. Yeah.
He woke up like this.
He's got a grumpy face, Oscar the Grouch-esque.
Yes. Like HR Puffin stuff meets Oscar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's
really
awesome.
cute.
I love it. And these two can be best friends.
Oh,
Man,
Aw.
Jess hooked
Yep.
you up for your birthday, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, she
Right.
gave you that one. Okay. But still, I
Still
still think she hooked you
But
up.
she did. She did.
yeah.
Yeah.
But she did.
keeper.
Rings.
We all know. Listen, we all have.
up.
I know this every year.
Hooked it
Birthday,
up.
Christmas. You get your gifts. You go. This is great. I want to go buy more things. Like I do that all the time because you just can't stop. That's awesome. Good
Mhm.
pickup.
Awesome.
True.
I I don't have any pickups this week, but I've got my eye on a couple things on eBay. I'm
Are you trying to just make up for not having something?
No, I mean
You're
really like it's actually kind of freeing because I talked about beating FOMO a couple weeks ago, and I really don't. I have had less of that inclination to just drive to Target and buy something for the sake of buying something, more than I have in like my entire toy collecting career, if you can call it that. Like I just want to buy things I really love and care about. I already got the Ghostbusters stuff that has come out, caught up on the modern lines that I dig. So there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig.
and I got a
speaking of
car.
FOMO- Oh,
Yep.
oh, nice! Congratulations on that.
Thank
What?
you. Yeah.
Car.
Yeah.
Is that your
new car.
pickup?
Yeah, I guess that's my pickup that I can't show off. But I did decide on the name, so I can announce that. Okay. It's my car is a 2015 Honda CRV. It's a bronze brownish tone.
License
It's
plate numbers?
EX. Not giving any of that out.
Address?
I'm not giving you my
Social
address. None of that stuff. Sorry, officer. Basically, it's a beautiful car, and I named it Baragon.
Oh.
After
Nice.
the big monster kaiju.
Because you're Baragon to work in your car.
Yes.
Ah.
Well, I named it that
What does that
because
mean?
there's some.
Don't know.
The car sort of resembles Baragon's ears a little bit, and then the colors are very similar. And Baragon's a burrower who doesn't really, from what I've seen, I watched one of his movies, doesn't seem to start shit as much as it's just like, other people attack him.
Yeah.
So
As
that's
much
gonna be
finishing it. Yeah.
yeah, that's where I was like, that's me on the road now. Like I'm just going my own way, being safe, let everyone else do their thing.
Yeah, is it a pickle car? You missed that last week.
What's a pickle car?
It's just Jacob has a pickle car, and so did Peter.
Oh, I had no idea that I could get a pickle car. That's
It wasn't
incredible.
Peter. It was Steve.
Steve had a
has
pickle car. Well, we all want.
Peter might have a
I'd
pickle
love
car
that.
too. I don't know.
You don't know.
I'll ask Gabby.
So
Mhm.
okay, good stuff, guys. Great
Mhm.
pickups. If you guys have pickups in the chat, let us know. We'll highlight some of our favorites. Let's
Hey,
get
dude,
into
let's talk
some-
about the FOMO some people are getting about a certain drop this morning.
Should we talk about Mondo?
Let's talk about Mondo.
Should we do it?
Let's,
Yep.
let's
Yeah,
do
that's
it.
why
I'm
we're here.
excited.
Yeah.
Because I already have it pulled up.
Yeah, I did too, just in case. But you go ahead.
Actually, I had the wrong thing pulled up. We'll talk about that later. All right, here we go. Nope. There it is. Thank you to Toy Arc for supplying the. Look at that.
You know that Mondo has a website, mondoshop.com, in which
God
they
damn
have
it.
like turnarounds and everything.
Yeah, dude. Update.
Yeah.
Let's evolve.
Look,
First
there's
of
the
all-
whole cruise. So
First of
far.
all,
Look at that crew.
Ooh.
if you don't
Oh
have
my
this whole game,
God.
look at that.
Like, are you even
Dang.
alive?
Slow clap for the
Damn
Mondo
it,
team.
Mondo.
Yeah, dude.
And if you
Jeez.
guys missed the Mondo stream, it was at 8:00 Eastern tonight. You can catch it on the replay on their YouTube channel. All right, let's talk
Yeah, a
about
lot of great
Rogue.
information about the sculpting and stuff.
All right, Ryan, take us away. Rogue 1/6 scale. I've been hearing about this for what feels like months. It's out.
So it went on sale at 10 a.m. my time. At 9 a.m. my time, I was already hitting the refresh button on the Mondo shop page. In fact,
An
I
hour
even
early?
I think I even texted Peter and I was like, hey, I'm probably the only psycho doing this, but I'm already refreshing the page for the last 40 minutes. And
That's what you
then
makes
Mad
no
Hatter
sense.
texted me and he's
That's
like,
a weird thing.
hey, have you been on the Mondo page yet? Have you seen anything? So he was already doing it. And then so was Ryan Tick. So like there was already a bunch of us already like getting the toy anxiety of ordering this because
That's what that is.
That's
That's like the in its most purest
That-
form.
Yeah.
in its most purest form. And for a lot of us, we were like there was something in the air with this figure from the moment it was announced, and then we saw it at Designer Con. We knew that this is the figure where everyone's gonna go, oh shit, Mondo's making X-Men toys. Like we knew this was going to be the one.
Right.
And so I said, I'm not taking any chances. I don't care if there's still Jubilees there. I don't care if it took days for the Sabretooth limited edition. I said, Rogue is going to be different. I can fail it. And I was right. And I had everything set up the night before on my Mondo account. So I was like, all I had to do was go add to cart, ship. And sure enough, everything worked out. I had her paid for before it was even 10:01.
Wow.
5 minutes later,
Real fan.
she sold out.
guys
1,000
know what?
figures in 5 minutes. That's amazing.
If you guys ever want to know what it was like,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dull.
Dull.
what Ryan did when he
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dull.
you know what Ryan
Dull,
Dole
dull, dull.
when
X-Men.
Ryan Dole closes his eyes,
Mhm.
this is what is in it. You can see
This is what's
Charmed
there.
life. Yeah.
through his
This is
eyes.
it.
Look at that.
Yeah. It's
This
a
is it.
beautiful toy.
Yeah.
Beautiful
It's
figure.
fucking
yeah,
gorgeous.
sculpted by Alex Brewer, one of my hosts on Gotham City Tonight.
Your
Mhm.
co-host made you refresh an hour early.
Dude.
No, well, it's funny too because I
refresh.
was talking to him this morning as well, and Alex was saying like he was nervous because he was hoping it would sell. Like, come on, dude.
Wait a minute, but it says add to cart. Will
Well,
it not
that's
work?
because no. There's two versions. There is the exclusive website version that comes with 3 extra heads and the Sentinel head,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
there's the kind
And
of
this
the
was
regular
the timed
version,
edition.
which
Okay.
the timed edition is available, but you can't get
Okay,
all the
that's good to
exclusives.
know. That's good information, though.
So you can
Now-
still get this beautiful figure.
Yeah.
You just don't get that freaking badass looking Sentinel base.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Or I think
Okay.
the best head is the Winky head.
The
Which
winking
is
head too.
winking,
Yep,
yeah.
that's what I'm probably going to put on
Because
the
that's
Rogue.
what when I think about Rogue most of the time she's winking at him.
Dude.
Yeah,
yes.
nice,
I
nice.
She's riding a
I like
horse.
that.
she's riding a horse.
Riding a pterodactyl.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Mondo's
yeah,
like-
Abby, his
I was
name's
more
Sauron.
scared than a long-tailed cat. In a
I
room
know.
full of
Is it
rocking chairs.
Sauron? And is that a direct rip from the Lord of the Rings? Anyway, continue. We'll talk about that later.
Well, kind of, but it's spelled
But
like
it's like soar to
dinosaur.
like to
Yeah,
soar.
Dinosaur on. Yeah.
Right.
Very
Um,
cool.
Briar Shin, that X-Men Evolution head as
Mhm.
well. Also,
Mhm.
also the part of the exclusive.
Mhm.
So
I
good.
saw somebody on Twitter today was like, "It comes with the X-Men Evolution head, which is the superior show." I was just like, "Calm down."
Oh,
I like
boy.
that show a lot too.
It's
But
not
come
the
on, like the
superior
hair
show.
on this
Yeah,
is
it's a
like
good show, but
perfect.
it's come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
come on,
this.
come on.
This figure is.
They're not making
like,
X-Men Evolution '97. Maybe they will.
not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
It depends on how good this is or how well it does.
So, Ryan, which ones of these do you have?
So I've only have ordered Logan,
Okay.
which the Americans are getting. For some reason, Canadians have to wait, which I call bullshit. I think for any kind of, I think for Sabretooth and Wolverine, and if they eventually get to Deadpool, I think that Canadians should automatically get those first, and Americans should have to wait an extra year before getting them. I think that. But and Rogue. So I'm gonna have Logan and Rogue. I gotta hang tight. I can't be spending all willy-nilly. I gotta be cautious of what I'm doing.
Right.
And but I do want to still pick up Jubilee and Gambit now. I think this is it. The floodgates are like
They're
they're
open.
ready to burst.
You're done. It's over.
Well, if I don't even get Jubilee, I at least want the Gambit to go with this Rogue.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. And Jacob, where are you on these? So you did not pick up the Rogue this morning.
Well,
Not
not
big-
by I was working and I just didn't think about it and didn't just completely forgot to stop working and buy a toy. So when I got done with my work, I was like, oh, cool. That one sold out. So I'll probably just go ahead and pick up the timed edition because I do want the Rogue. I have the Magneto, the Comic-Con one, and those are the only, those will be the only two so far, but I want to go back. I was looking at Wolverines on eBay this morning, and I think you can get the Wolverines for under what, the original list price. So I'm going to have to be picky and choosy about this line because I just don't have the space to get all of them. And especially like they're going to keep going. So there's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
So like I might not be able to get all of the villains or Sabretooth or, I don't know, but I do want to get my favorites. And, I didn't start this line right when it started like an idiot. But I did get the Magneto and I'll be picking up a Rogue.
You know what they should do? Mondo should do 1/6 scale X-Men premium subscription. You get one a month.
You get one a month.
You get one a month. And then at the end, there's an exclusive.
Oh,
And-
the end of what?
The
Life?
end of your life. The end of the last day. On your deathbed, they give you the Professor X that you didn't even know existed.
Oh, that's
then-
gonna when they do. I'm still thinking about the big boys, right? Like
The eternity plan.
at some point they're gonna get to Beast.
Mhm.
They're gonna
Yeah,
have to get to Xavier in that big
Juggernaut
ass
or
chair.
Blob or something.
Juggernaut,
Mhm.
right? Like
Those
I
were,
can't-
yeah.
Yeah,
I love
can't wait
Beast.
to
Hey,
see
we have
what
a
they
super
do.
chat from Attack Peter. He says,
Mr.
Craig
Attack?
needs to read a sad comment in the X-Men Evolution fan voice. Gabby and I are laughing hard over here. Love you guys. Glad Abby's back. Yeah, thank you, Peter. I'll do that. If I'll find I'm sure there's some sad comments about the Mondo drop today. I'll find one and
Do it. Yeah.
I'll do a little bit of that. This is my new character, mad about the X-Men guy.
Yeah.
Um,
Mad about X-Men.
I'm mad about X-Men. I mean, dude, I know exactly where I'm going. I know exactly where I'm going to find some X-Men sad
yeah.
comments.
Yeah. Just the internet.
The internet. I'm going onto the internet.
Mhm.
I think Mondo's killing it. I mean, we've talked about it a lot. Obviously, these are incredible figures. They're incredibly detailed. They really, I mean, listen, Hasbro makes the Marvel Legends are all amazing. This is a whole different thing, different scale. Very detailed.
And I'm gonna collect both. I'm gonna collect both Marvel Legends and Mondo because
It's
Yeah.
so
love
fucking
buying
Yeah.
X-Men
on
I
model.
support it.
I think that's
Yeah.
the thing that's crazy when you go back and look at the like the whole group shot together. Like when you look at that,
Yeah,
like
what the fuck?
those are action figures. That ain't no cartoon show. I mean, it is, but it's on. Like Ryan
Craig
always
doesn't
says,
get to talk anymore.
"Hey, no, fuck that." Just because you came back one week, doesn't mean I get-
I do what I want.
listen. What I'm saying is, as Ryan always says, everything's very on model. It doesn't like these look like they jumped off of your screen
Yeah.
and sat on your lap. which
They
would
look
be
so
fun.
good.
for
The
Weight,
color,
muscle,
all
balance,
the color is so good.
curvature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
It's
best
all
part
right.
is like when McFarlane releases his own Batman animated series line and goes, "Hold my beer, I can do this."
McFarland. Well, wait, did you say Batman or X-Men?
His Batman line when he starts putting the cell shading on and starts putting the line work
Oh,
in
yeah.
there, and it's like, oh man, these are
Hey guys,
These
hold
are-
my glass.
are,
hold my
room-
milk.
Hold my
Yeah.
milk.
Hold my glass of milk.
yeah,
Uh,
man, it's
fuck those
opportunity for
figures.
growth. Those figures.
The OFG.
OFG all day. Yeah.
I just like can
yeah.
you can already picture like the Comic-Con exclusive Professor Xavier that comes with Cerebro and like it's just going to be such a good toy.
Because those
Think about
like
it
the
now.
effects for the head
Yeah.
are gonna look
Yeah.
fucking
Yep.
spot on. You know it.
And I guess an animated Deadpool is that on the table? Do we think for this line?
It could be. He did appear in the cartoon, so it could happen.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Interesting.
Flash 739. I hope Mondo makes a cheap 3-pack of mutant racists with signs.
Oh, like a builder pack.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
army builder of Friends of Humanity.
Yeah.
Die,
Just
beauty,
army build-
die.
Right, right.
Let's go to the chat. There's a lot of stuff happening. Davey Sockrocker, I will tear down a wall and sell a kidney for a Mondo 1/6 scale Blackbird. Okay. There you go.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Johnny Cock,
That would
I know
be
it's
bigger
not
than my apartment.
well,
You can live in it then.
you can live in your Blackbird.
Mhm.
That would actually be fun. I'd like to live in a toy. Okay. Do I make the joke? No, but I had a good one. The punchline was a toy lives in her. Not you, just people. I should keep going.
Yeah.
Johnny Cock.
Let's move past this.
I know it's not feasible for them to do it, but I would love a 1/6 Mondo Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future figures. I read that as Captain Planet in my head, so I'm glad I actually. I would also like.
Yeah,
Mondo.
you slowed down and thought for a second.
Oh fucking God.
Yes.
Quip, hold my monster truck. Oh, come on.
Oh,
That's funny. Fincher Technologies holding out hope and wallet for a Mondo Real Ghostbusters line. God, would that be fucking cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Come on. Anybody, please make
Yeah,
a Real
come on.
Ghostbusters figure.
Peter, you're in the chat.
Yeah, make it
Mhm.
happen. Somebody.
Mhm.
Steven McFarland, hold my baseball. Yeah, that's what he would say. Hold my baseball.
Nice.
Hold my baseball. I got Batman figures coming. And so on and so on.
That's
Lots of
what
good
it's
stuff,
so on.
guys.
Hang
Lots of
on.
good stuff.
Yes, and one day we'll get a Mondo Nightcrawler, and I will lose my goddamn.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
How
will
awesome
be
would that
that
be?
will also be a must buy.
Yeah,
they're
that would
making
be
a
it.
Nightcrawler
Can,
for
can
sure.
think about it too. Like, if we take a look at what Rogue comes with already, like he's gonna come with like they should do the alternate torso like they did with Phantasm,
Yeah.
where you could take the torso off and then put it on a BAMF effect.
Oh, that would be cool. I just hope like I know Nightcrawler wasn't in that original show so much. I mean, I know they're making him more of a character in 97, but he wasn't in the old
Just a handful
couple
of
episodes. So
Yeah.
it feels like it might be one of the characters that they don't get to until like down the road, but Nightcrawler is great.
Mhm.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. I cannot wait to see what Mondo has in store for this year. As far as these X-Men releases and everything else, we saw some really cool stuff at Comic-Con last year, including a Megan figure.
Mhm. Mhm.
Dude, Megan.
Yeah.
Megan 2 is going to happen. What was that? Doing the
Megan
dance?
2.0.
Megan 2.0.
Yeah.
That's probably what they'll call it.
Mhm.
They've got that Kurt Russell, the Thing figure come. There's just some really great stuff. So,
Mhm.
anything else on this that we need to acknowledge before we move on?
No, but just congratulations to Alex and Andrew, like everyone that was part of
Mhm.
making this line happen, because I think
Yeah.
now they are on everyone's radar at this point.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
a big deal to sell. I think even Attack Peter said in the stream today too, they sold a shit ton of Gambits today as well. So
That's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Well, that's what
So we
happens.
You got to get them both. I wish
Yeah.
we had. I'm currently living in regret.
I was working today, and
I was like, do we get it?
Abby walked back. She goes, "Did we get it?" And I was like, "Get what?" She's like, That Rogue, did we get it? I was like, no. She goes, why? I was like, I don't know. Do you want it? It's $230. Do you?
I was like,
She didn't even answer me. She just did the song and walked out. It was insane.
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
Well, it's almost
We'll
like
get
you should know at this point. We've been talking about this figure every day for 6 months.
yeah.
Well, I had other things going on.
Yeah.
Just making spreadsheets.
Oh,
Well,
love
I want it
spreadsheets.
eventually. Rogue is an inspiration. I think she's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, she's great.
Before we talk about Marvel Legends, we didn't get a chance. I think this was announced last week, right after our show, and it's so dumb. We just have to talk about it. So, McFarlane has signed a deal with Universal to put out some more product. And this happens to be for the movie Maniacs. They're not even fit. Have you guys seen these at Target?
Yeah, they're
They're like statues. It's like a total. It looks like the cover of Toy Fair magazine, 1999.
I was gonna say it sounds like a McFarland line from 1999.
So, just reading there's a very specific thing in here that made me laugh. That's why I wanted to acknowledge it. McFarlane Toys has announced collaboration with Universal Product and Experiences to expand their Movie Maniacs brand with a range of posed figures and digital collectibles. Ooh, can't wait.
Ooh, a
Based on,
JPEG? Can I?
I hope. Oh, dude, I got a PDF. NBC Universal's most iconic characters. Here we go. Coming to retail this spring. A nod to fan favorite comedies of the 80s. The first wave includes Jake Blues from the Blues Brothers. Yes, one Blues Brother.
Not-
John Belushi.
Not Dan Aykroyd.
Not Dan Aykroyd. John Belushi, Blues Brother. Andy Stitzer from the 40-Year-Old Virgin, which never knew his
Jesus
last name,
Christ.
but he's finally being made into an action figure. And the dude from the Big Lebowski. So we'll be looking forward to all of that.
Wow, what a
So-
groundbreaking, collaboration we're getting.
One Blues
Write it
Brother.
down in the history book.
What?
Good value.
You
say
get
Universal
one Blues
Studios, like,
Brother.
what would you like? You hear Universal Studios, you're like, to me, I'm thinking like,
I don't know,
cool, we're gonna get a
Jaws,
Simpsons roller coaster.
Right, yeah. I just love that. One Blues Brother.
One
And
Belushi.
yeah, I'm sure we can look forward to more exciting releases. We're getting
I can't wait for the John Goodman Blues Brother action figure.
I'm surprised that's not the one we
Yeah.
got. The kid.
what-
What was the kid's name?
Yeah, the little kid. We're gonna get a Costello, not Abbott and Costello, just Costello.
Mhm.
We're getting 2 of the 3 Stooges, and if we're really lucky, maybe just maybe we'll get Jerry. No Tom, but you get a Jerry. It's fucking stupid.
I hope we
And
get at least
nobody-
one of the Beatles for one of these new movies.
Oh my god.
Nobody's buying those. I saw the there's like a what's that show with the mustache guy? The soccer show? What's that called?
Oh, Ted Lasso.
Yeah. No one's buying that. Maybe
Yeah, but
somebody
nobody. That's not a show that you watch and you go, "Holy shit, I need that toy." Like it's
Yeah.
a great series. It's a wonderful
I
series.
need a
You will-
toy of a soccer coach.
but it's like it's such a good. The show is super good. I know you guys are all making
Fun
fun of
world
it
to
because
play
you've
in.
never
Yeah.
watched it.
No, I
never
haven't.
watched it.
It's
Wasn't
And I'm
so
never going
good.
to.
I watched the first episode.
But
Wasn't
Oh, so it was gripping, huh?
I gripped.
Good
I
for
was
you, not
gripped.
for me. It's okay. We can say it.
No, it has nothing to do with the show. It's just a stupid toy. So there you go.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like I don't want toys of it
So all right, let's talk Marvel Legends.
unless they make Roy Kent. I'd buy
Who?
Roy Kent.
Who's Roy Kent?
Let's move.
Well, you haven't
past
watched the
this.
show, so
Let's move
Oh,
past
Superman's
this.
dad.
Superman's dad.
Oh,
Get out of here. Okay,
Kevin
let's
Costner.
move past this.
Let's move past this. Okay, so back. I just thought of when that tornado killed.
I
Roy
know.
Kent.
That's what I was thinking. What the fuck?
Put the hand out.
Yeah.
Superman just lets him get
What
eaten
a-
by a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
I hope
What
that
a
happens in
movie.
Twister. Like we
Yeah.
see Pa Kent come out.
No, we
track
talked
it.
about it on the last episode
We
of
did.
YHS. He's
Oh, did
probably
you?
still in there.
Dude,
Yeah.
what a virtue
Well,
signaler.
every tornado needs a yeah.
That's what he was.
Ah!
Pa Kent was like, "Don't save me. Don't
Oh.
show anyone you can save me. I'll just let this tornado kill me." Um, hey, remember the Snyderverse? Okay, Marvel Legends recap. Our friends Ryan Ting, Dan Yoon, and Dwight killed it this morning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lots of great reveals.
Yeah.
I was aghast at the chat. The live chat in the Marvel Legends stream is like, it's like the most insane group of people I've ever seen in my life. It's like you would think it's way worse than Star Wars collectors. It's like 1,000 times worse, especially since Marvel Legends gets so many incredible releases on a regular basis all year long of deep cut characters, and they still complain. So sorry you guys can't be happy, but Ryan,
I'm
I
happy.
thought this was pretty good today.
What makes me happy is this is something I've been asking for. I kept saying if they ever do Kazar, so I actually wanted a Savage Land line,
Right.
like it's just a wave. Like make me a Savage Land wave with a build of Zabu, build a Sabretooth, right? Well, I got part of that.
Yeah.
I got part of that. So I'm really stoked that they're doing it because this Sabretooth tiger looks amazing as a build-a-figure. Kazar, I love Kazar because I love Savage Land. Anyways, regardless. What? You're scrolling like crazy. If where are we starting? Just from here? Then? Is this what's happening? We're gonna just let's do this.
We'll scroll through and we can just hide.
God, you're scrolling etiquette, Craig.
Jesus.
This is not This is not gonna be a
Scroll
new
better.
thing. If anybody wants to hire a fucking producer to scroll,
yeah.
find someone. Find someone who could scroll like me. I dare you. Sorry, Ryan. Keep going.
You can scroll like Craig and refresh like Ryan.
Yeah.
They started off the show.
Yes, with just a giant man update.
Right. Just doing some recaps.
Yep, that's it. Some house cleaning.
Right.
Is that what they call it? When you do your
Housekeeping.
recap. Housekeeping.
Keeping
That's
it.
it.
Right.
Keeper of the house.
So usually Toy Arc will have like a gallery, but it looks like they're all right here. So I'll just kind of keep scrolling. Jake, Ryan, Abby, if anybody wants to comment on anything.
This is the Doctor Strange and my best friend and yours, Morbius, 2-pack from the Spider-Man animated series that we were just talking about. So this would be from season 3 of Spider-Man the animated series. I only know that right off the bat because I've been rewatching the series. But yeah, no, this is a great 2-pack. I like this Morbius. I think this is. Oh, I'm probably going to end up getting this. I can't help myself. I have problems. But I want this Morbius. This is cool.
Yeah, these are both.
I hope they
cool.
make the whole. I hope they make the whole bat one, where he's all like a bat.
Anyways. They're going that way. I mean, have you been watching Spider-Man because of the inevitable crossover in X-Men 97?
I'm hoping that does happen as well.
I mean, they're already showing like that Daily Bugle newspaper, and it's like says something about Spider-Man on it. Yeah, so it's easy. He's gonna be in there.
Real quick, we have a super chat. Davey Sockcracker says the best reveal was that Ryan, Dwight, and Dan all survived the Hasbro layoffs. They're a great team and are nailing the comic figures. Yeah, I mean it's really fucked up when anybody gets let go. But we're glad that those guys are there and killing it as always. Okay, keep going here.
Yeah. Then we got Prowler, Miles Morales' uncle. Again, this is from the animated series look and style and design, including you get. Now I'm always going to call him Uncle Aaron, but yeah, you get Uncle Aaron's head as well, which is great. So again, this is probably going to be another one of those figures. I know it's a Walmart exclusive, which makes it a pain in the ass. The great thing about these Walmart exclusives of Marvel Legends is that they eventually show up on ecollectibles.com and Big Bad Toy Store.
Sure.
Another fan channel exclusive.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that lingo and all that stuff. Look at this. This Carnage, not even a Carnage fan. This Carnage is a must own.
That's very cool looking.
It is cool.
All of the animated series stuff that they've been doing is just, it's all been perfect, and it looks so much like what it did in the show. And even like, I've been buying the X-Men stuff, but I when they first started doing the Spider-Man animated series stuff, I passed, but it's like I feel like a bad person every time they put out new because the Spider-Man animated series was like just as much a part of my childhood as X-Men and Batman the animated series, and they're just putting out all of this like perfect, product from it.
Yeah, look at that arm blade. God,
Mhm.
that's.
I
so
think
good.
I honestly think the most fucked up thing in my life is that likely Hasbro is never going to have the DC license to do a proper DC Legends line where they could.
It
I
would
mean,
be amazing. Like, can you just imagine?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
that
I
would
think
be like.
I do every
Jeez.
day.
now
Whenever
the
I go
DC
to refill my water cup, I think about what Hasbro could do with the DC Legends line.
because here's the thing, like DC Direct Batman animated series is a great line, and God bless Todd McFarlane for continuing it, kind of. DC Multiverse, again, I'm buying some of those figures. I got all those Batman and Robin figures last week, but again, they're big, they're clunky, they don't stand, and the scale, like last time I checked, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Robin, Batgirl, and Batman, not all the same height in that movie, right? But in
Correct, yeah.
Multiverse, they're all
But
the
in this
same height.
multiverse, they are the same height. This is the same height world.
Batgirl's as tall as Mr. Freeze in
Everything's
same height world.
Everything's the same except every human being is the same size.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like playing WCW
Yeah.
NWO Revenge. Like, whoa, Rey Mysterio and the Giant are the same size. It must be same size world. Thanks, Todd. Anyway, I digress. Back to Marvel.
Okay. But again, I
Um,
think this figure is going to be really popular, and it's going to be it's going to be a hot figure. And so may the gods be in your favor when hunting this one. And hopefully they'll show up later down the road on Big Bad Toy Store and stuff as well. Again, another more stuff for the Wolverine anniversary line. This is a Spider-Man Wolverine 2-pack to go with the Richards kids that
Right.
came out a couple of years ago. So now you can finish that team. This is like a whole, like, they finish a couple teams
Right.
on this stream. But anyways, I digress. So they're showing Val and now Franklin, and and there's the Fantastic Four costumed up Wolverine and Spider-Man, the greatest repaints of all
It's just
time.
so funny seeing like people complain so much about how many Wolverines there are, and you're scrolling and it's just like, oh cool, Wolverine's in the Fantastic Four now.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
funny.
I can't. They even said we got way more Wolverines coming this year,
That's
which had me
awesome.
just like, yes.
Well, the thing is like I think where
That's awesome.
it seems way more acceptable to me for repaints like this because they did this at some point. This happened in the comics, right?
Yeah.
What you
Yes.
see in Star Wars a lot of time is like Fantasyland repaints, like
Yeah.
oh, it's chrome now, like that's the
oh,
shit.
it's Christmas.
It's Halloween.
Like this shit happened. Now,
Carbonized.
Ryan, when did
Yeah, there's
Wolverine?
precedent for it.
When did Wolverine do this?
Oh my gosh, it's. I'm gonna say it feels like 5 years ago, but it was probably 10 at this point.
Okay.
I like the now I didn't read any of these comics, but I just like thinking about, the Fantastic Four has always been like it's a family, they're a family dynamic.
Yeah.
Right.
I like picturing like Wolverine coming in and just being like, I'm in the Fantastic Four now. And they're like, there's four of us, we're a family, and he's just like, I don't care, bub. And he just like just does it.
The festers
Yeah.
what I do and what I do
Wolverine.
with family. I'm a lone wolf, kids. So I'm joining the team.
So these are fun. I really got a kick
These are
out
fun.
of these.
I think the
Yeah,
Spider-Man
I
is
like the
really fun in this
Spider-Man.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time they do a Marvel Legends stream, I'm like, "Ooh, I need to get back into Marvel Legends." I forgot,
Yeah.
as if
Ooh,
it's like a
I-
revelation.
This is the Captain America from the Hail Hydra era. Secret Empire miniseries that probably some bad timing when this book came out because everyone's kind of already on the edge. But I actually really like this figure, and that this was also a Walmart exclusive. I'm also going to try and get this, but we'll see. The Walmart's getting the good exclusives. I'm not really digging that.
Yeah, but look
then we
how-
have this Amazon. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I don't care about Captain America. Scroll past Captain America. The Zola here in
Thank
Zemo
Talking about
are
that.
Yes.
these dude. That is the best looking toy I've ever seen. That
Hey.
Zola is so cool. It looks so good. You don't see a lot of orange on
Or bright.
you see a lot of nice bright colors, but I feel like orange is a color you don't see a lot. And the
Mhm.
orange and purple combo, this is one of the best looking toys I've ever seen.
That
It's
one
great.
caught my eye too during the stream, Jacob.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now
Those
this
are not
one's an
colors.
Amazon exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, these look great. Fuck
Yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
I agree.
Dude, I'm never gonna be like a big Marvel Legends guy because it's just not in my DNA. But I can't even say I'm envious because that would go against my new collector mentality. What I am is this is like the Ryan Dole mentality. I'm excited for Marvel Legends collectors
Yeah.
that this is something that you get to buy. Congratulations.
Mhm. We're very
You
happy.
can buy
yeah.
me Baron Zemo.
All right, here we go. So these look great.
Nick Fury
Nick
Jr.
Fury Jr.
Whoa.
I knew. I watched that today.
Oh, so okay, take us through it, Craig. Who's in this 3-pack?
Nick Fury Jr.
Oh, it's a 3-pack.
Not to put you on the spot if you're going to. Okay, go ahead.
Hal
I know who
Clay.
she
Hal
is.
Clay.
Hal Clay. Dude, that is the
And,
best Hal Clay. You know who
wait,
this
is this Black Widow's sister?
No. Try
Okay,
again.
Who is it?
But you're in the right area of Marvel.
So it's a woman?
It's a woman.
The villain
She's in
from
the
Beverly Hills
MCU.
Cop 2? Okay.
She's in the
Okay.
MCU. Okay. And she's been in she's been she was a main side character in Civil War.
I
Is
don't
this
know.
Robin Sparkles?
She's also related to the woman that Captain America has a boner for.
Oh, it's
Peggy?
Peggy's niece or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
from Agents of Shield.
Sharon Carter.
Sharon Carter.
You got it,
Sharon
Craig. First try.
Carter.
She snuck a little
Sure.
kiss with my main man Chris Evans,
Aw.
and I
You
liked
did
it.
good. You did
Thank
good.
you. She lived
But
next
that's the
door to my
comic book
friend.
version.
Remember that app?
Yeah?
The actress lived next door to Michael for a while for some reason. Oh, they were filming.
Oh,
it. Doesn't
okay.
matter. Moving on. These look
Anyways,
great.
that's her comic book figure. I think this is a great 3-pack, and I'm probably gonna get this.
There you go.
Mhm.
This is great.
I thought it was Sharon Osbourne.
Right?
That would be
that'd
be a McFarland thing. We're bringing back the Osbournes. Okay.
We're bringing it
Uh,
I want that Dum Dum Dugan though more than any of
Yeah.
them in that 3-pack.
It's really cool looking.
It's so
really
cool.
Mhm.
He's been long overdue for a figure.
right.
And then speaking of Black Widow, this
Mask
is
of
a
the
Black
Red
Widow
Death?
villain. Yeah,
Oh.
Cool
just
ass
Mask
looking
of the Red.
toy.
Just it's Red Widow. She's fairly new to me. I don't know much about her other than I do know she is a Black Widow villain.
Cool.
Oh my god, that's
is
coming
he
from a
trying
back
to?
leader.
Is this
Still
one like
talking about this?
he's doing this to me to make me tougher? Is that
Yeah.
what it
He's
is?
no, what
Tough
he's doing
love.
is gaslighting you because he was just bullying you last
Yeah,
week.
I know.
No. On the internet,
He
nothing's
plays
real.
Big Brother when he's not on the show, but then he comes on and he's
Then he
Speaking
actually
of-
acts like a real big brother.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Listen, I'm talking about Rogue. What do you guys want from me? Okay.
Well, when it's Peter's birthday, Craig gets a gift too.
Mhm.
Hey, I had a privileged childhood. I got gifts for my brother's birthday. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
You guys make fun of me for it. Like it was great. I got presents. It was awesome.
We're jealous. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, what do we got here?
It's what's his face from the Eternals.
Mm.
I never know how to pronounce anybody's name, so I'm not even gonna try. It's like Iculus or something.
Icarus.
But-
It's
Oh,
Icarus.
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 Flew too close to the sun.
See?
Yeah.
John
Thank you.
Eternal. John
Yeah.
F. Eternal.
John Eternal.
But I like that they're doing like the Jack Kirby style costume and all that. I think
Yeah.
that's really, really nice. This is probably so. I think someone said in the chat they're finally going to have an Eternals figure that's not going to peg warm. Which I thought was
It might still
oof.
peg
Yeah,
one, but
no,
it's
come
better
on.
toy.
Come on.
It
don't-
still might. But I think this is. I do think this is a great figure. I think it's
It
great
is,
looking.
yeah.
I never got into the Eternals. I never really could.
Mm.
No
It's just-
one did.
That's just me. That's just
No
me.
one did.
Mhm.
Not
Yeah.
Superman. That's
Okay.
Right,
So this
Uh,
is an awesome figure.
Take me through it, Craig.
Fuck you. I didn't
I
say.
thought that- sorry, I just
I'm
thought,
just saying it's an awesome figure. I'm not gonna.
Dude,
I can't.
I'm
give
doing
you the
that to
whole-
you because I can't remember who this guy is either.
It's
Oh,
Thor.
dude.
It
It's
looks like
not
Thor.
It's Thor, but
It's-
not Thor.
Yeah, it's not. It's Dark
reverse
World Thor. Cool.
Yeah,
It's
but
Thor
either
the
way,
Dark
this-
World.
but I am with Craig on this. This
Okay.
toy
That's
looks
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like
looks
for a
cool.
figure that's just like two kind of colors, he looks awesome. He looks so
Mhm.
good.
Iron
this
Man.
is-
Iron Man.
Yeah,
We
the
know that
invent-
This is a
Immortal
unpainted Iron Man variant. You
Yeah.
paint him yourself.
I like
What's
this.
the prototype.
My Chemical
Chemical
Thor. Oh,
I love that.
yeah.
This is like, and again, another more recent Iron Man figure from the comics. I keep wanting to like the Invincible Thor. I keep
I don't know.
Perhaps.
perhaps,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Check this out.
I like that.
Wolfsbane.
I like
Yeah,
her.
let's go through it. We're all X-Men fans here. Let's talk about her. Jacob, I want to hear your thoughts first.
Yeah, I love it. There's more orange. She's a wolf. She's
Mhm.
wearing the gold, the yellow and blue, which is iconic. This is a
Yep.
perfect toy. I don't know what else there is to say about
Do you know
it.
what else makes her perfect, Jacob?
What's that?
You can now finish your your 90s X Factor team.
Mm.
Mm.
I didn't know what you were gonna say after finish.
Hey man, sometimes we just some furries we're into, and this just happens to be one of them.
Mhm.
As far as Marvel Legends go, I know you guys know that I don't buy everything. I try to stick to, X-Men and the X-Men team. And sometimes that means I don't buy anything in the waves, but there's 2 figures in this wave that I'll be picking up, and this is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I knew it when I saw it.
Yeah, Abby called it.
So that's Jacob's girlfriend.
Someone's saying here we need Farrell, Dave Cabal, and Flash 739, and now they can use some of those parts too to make her as well to finish off your X-Force team. So this will be awesome. This cable is a must-have for me because this looks
Yep.
like he just got ripped out of Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh yeah.
I love this figure. I can't wait to own the shit out of it.
This is the second figure in the line I'll be picking up. It's like classic Cable.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cable's cool.
David Cabal, Ryan, did you hear about the Rob Liefeld figures?
Liefeld figures? I did. No.
Wait, the Deadpool guy?
Deadpool guy. He's probably making Youngblood or something. I don't know. Who
Okay.
knows?
Show
I don't know.
us. Show us.
Show us.
I hope it looks like his
Um,
artwork.
I was about to say, I hope it doesn't look like his artwork. But
No, because
okay.
it's like, how did, like, is there going to come with a base that covers the feet?
it's gonna cost it's too much plastic to do something like hey, wait,
Yeah.
it covers the feet. You don't see it, there's no feet.
There's no feet. It's just
There's
the
no
packaging.
feet,
Craig
but-
won't like it.
But it's got like a chest that comes out to here.
It's pretty crazy that, like, little tangent here. He invented Deadpool. That's pretty cool. You ever think about that? Like, imagine
Okay,
being the guy who invented.
He created
Star
Deadpool in the
Wars.
sense that, like, he designed the costume. We called him. I don't even know if he's the one that named him Wade Wilson.
Oh, is he the guy? Wait, is he the guy who stole Deadpool from DC, or like wait, who came first, Deadpool or
Deathstroke came first.
Deathstroke? Okay, so Rob Liefeld's the guy who stole Deadpool.
He stole
Right.
Deadpool.
He put Deathstroke in a Spider-Man costume and called him Deadpool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It's
Dang.
kind of what he did. And the Deadpool, how
the
we
costume
know
is
him-
barely different. Okay,
Yeah, the
Like the guy who invented chicken cordon bleu. It's like, it's just chicken with ham and cheese. He didn't invent anything.
dude, the
Outdated dish.
but for like even like the Deadpool as we know it, like
Yeah.
the one that breaks the fourth wall and is
Mhm.
funny and all that
Mhm.
stuff, that didn't come till like way later when Rob, like this is when like Rob was like this is when he got fired from Image like the 3rd time. And
Ooh.
he's like what's the writer's name? It's like right on the tip of my tongue, but Ed McGuinness was the artist. And that's when the series took off. He had his own solo title and he became the Deadpool we all know, and it's amazing. I feel bad for not remembering the writer's name.
I believe it's Ryan Reynolds.
It's not. No, shut up.
That's my Deadpool.
Attack Peter saying Gail Simone.
It's
Gail
not
Simone?
Gail Simone.
It's not. David says Joe Casey.
Joe
We're just
thank you.
we're just throwing
Joe
it in.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly. That's it.
Okay.
Look at this. This was awesome teamwork.
Yeah, great job, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We're
for
like-
helping me.
Gold
We're like
stars.
all combined could be like a Goodwill Hunting. Like we all know a little bit of math. We can get the equation.
if you put the four of us plus the 263 people in the live chat right now,
Yeah.
we know who created Deadpool.
All right, almost done here.
uh,
He-Man.
la-
We got a He-Man.
this-
Tarzan. He's more like Tarzan.
He's
honestly.
more. Yeah, he's definitely
He's the
more.
son of the man who created the Savage Land or found the Savage Land.
Okay.
Yes.
What's his name?
Tarzan. I can't remember his name.
Kazar.
Kazar.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
Kazar.
literally, it's literally Tarzan. Like
That's
his
literally
his
Tarzan.
family ended up on the
Backstory?
Savage Land, and they die, and he has to grow up, and a fucking smart cat raises him. Like that's what his story is.
You know, there's
Yeah.
all these stories over the years of some kid getting lost in the jungle and the animals raising him. I just want to go out on a limb. Don't think it would go down like that. I think they'd just kill him.
They probably
I
just,
think he'd
eat
just
him,
be
yeah.
dead.
I
Yeah,
think
but
that
what
used
you
to
don't-
happen back
what
in the
you
old
don't
days all the
know-
time.
Yeah, but what you
Back in
don't
the
know
old
is
days.
that this particular cat is like really, it's like human smart.
Sentient. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Caring. That's what happens in
And this is
Jungle
the
Book
build a
too.
figure. So
Yeah,
we talked about
Zabu,
that
so-
earlier. So very
And
cool.
again, this is a great build a figure. 31 points of articulation, folks.
Wow. Count 'em.
Woo! For you joint queens out there, you're gonna lose your goddamn mind.
Look at him go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm
Look
gonna
at
need
him
this to
go.
go with my bear and my moose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Big boys.
I think Mythic Legion should do a saber-toothed tiger.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
and
Phrasar. That's good.
And it's funny
That's
because he
good.
played George of the Jungle, so it all
Right.
that's
Yep.
good. That's good. That's
Mhm.
layered.
Mhm.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
Good
Thank you,
job,
Mr.
chat. Well done, chat.
And the
Yeah.
whale.
And the whale.
Mhm.
But yeah, and these go for pre-order this week.
You guys ever
Yeah.
just think about the whale for a second? What a fucking crazy movie. Last year was a weird movie year. The whale.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hartford, the whale.
I can't believe he finally learned how to fly.
Yeah.
Ryan's quoting Walrus. One of my favorite all-time moments ever was after the day we all watched The Whale. And Jake calls and I go, man, what'd you think? And you go, and this is like no joke, no
I don't even
facetiousness.
remember.
He goes, I thought it was like, it's actually really heartwarming. And I was like, I mean, yeah, but after just finishing it, I was just I almost just fucking punned myself out of existence. I said I was a blubbering mess. But it was so sad. But there is like
It
a
was
good,
sad,
there's a good Brendan Fraser's great. Fraser's great.
He's
is what we're
great.
saying.
Yeah.
Fraser, yep.
Mhm.
I'm gonna watch The Mummy this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
And The Mummy Returns. I'm gonna watch
Mhm.
both of those this weekend.
There's some good looking people in those movies.
Yeah,
Oh
those are
my
some,
gosh.
that's a fun time.
Tom Cruise.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'll be wearing
Love
sweatpants.
that.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Sorry, I went dark universe on y'all's asses. I don't know what that high
Ugh.
voice I did. Just pretty awesome. I straight
Okay.
up, dude. I love doing dark universe humor. What else? Hey, you know what? I'm proud of us. We got to do a Marvel Legends recap the day it dropped. We didn't, usually it's like they'll do it on a Wednesday and then there's 12 other streams who do it before we do.
Right.
And we finally got to do one day of. That was pretty cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's one more figure that I don't know if it was shown in there or not, but they are doing a deluxe Sam Wilson Falcon
Oh,
Captain America figure as well.
Oh.
yeah.
uh,
Let me.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna,
let me-
I just want to bring it up because I want to get that figure, and I think it's really cool because it's based on the
Mhm.
comic book. It's really
Well, they
nice.
were talking about one of the things they said was there is going to be a decent amount of Captain America stuff being released this year because the new Captain America movie was supposed to be released this year,
right.
but it's had a whole film's worth of reshoot. They've basically shot the movie twice at this point. Not joking at all.
I hope it's like a Exorcist prequel kind of situation, and they release the movie, it doesn't do well, so then they like, fuck it, let's release the first version,
Multiple
straight
versions.
to Disney Plus, and we
Oh.
get 2 versions of the movie. That'd be great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's
Captain
a
America
confident move.
-1.
Listen, I'm excited. I really liked Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Yeah, it was great. Here's a
Falcon Winter Soldier.
better idea.
Mhm.
Don't you just put both movies in the theaters, but you don't tell anybody which, like,
Mystery!
Dude,
it's just a mystery which
It's a Kinder
theater
Surprise egg.
is
but a
showing which
movie.
one.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
I honestly think they should just do that with all movies. I think you should
Like
never
blind
know
bag
what movie.
movies.
Yeah, mystery
Hold
movies.
on.
Plaza does that.
There was a Colossus Juggernaut 2-pack today.
It's a re-release. They're
Okay.
reissuing the original one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There was
Well,
They-
good, because I need it.
You need that shit?
I
Yeah,
need
dude,
that.
that Colossus is super nice. I'm gonna get another one just so I can have another Colossus and a third Juggernaut figure.
Yeah, you need that. In your
And you
small
get it
apartment.
wet. Bring in the bathtub.
Mm.
Okay.
I thought like a gremlin, like it's gonna reproduce. It's like,
Maybe
ah,
you don't
vibrate.
know.
You
Have you
sell 'em.
tested it? You
Have
don't
I-
know if you tested.
Have I fed my Juggernaut after midnight?
That's a really good icebreaker. What one thing in the world do you wish had gremlin rules? Like if you got it wet, it would just multiply.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, that was easy. Low hanging fruit. Yeah.
I'm not even going
Yeah,
anywhere.
don't.
Stop that.
I'm not gonna get caught up in your Madam Web of lies.
Of debauchery.
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
that was pretty good. That was
Didn't
awesome.
even take me a second. I knew.
It's right there.
No,
you don't have to
dude.
hit refresh.
If you guys
No.
want to check out Ryan Dole's Sydney Sweetie fan fiction, I think the site's going up this week. So
Oh,
Look
go
forward to
under
that.
Ghost Rider's name. I'm go under Mad Hatter.
that's supposed to reveal your name.
Oh boy.
And we'll talk about this on YHS this week. This has nothing to do with anything, but the rumor is WB is about to hit the Control-Alt-Delete on the Salem's Lot movie. So, sorry, Jake. It's a bummer.
The fuck? Yeah.
That has nothing to do with toys, but I'm just sick of them making movies and then deleting them.
Yeah.
Yep, same here.
Like it's
It's not ethical.
like it's not on your phone. You're just deleting videos. These are whole movies. Lots of people work really hard on them.
Right.
I
correct.
don't like it. So anyway.
Pisses me off too.
Mhm.
Now you made me mad.
Now I'm mad.
Mhm.
Is there anything else we needed to cover or get to toy wise before we start getting towards sad comments and that kind of stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay.
No.
So we probably owe you guys some bonus content for Patreon. So we'll get to it. We'll do an extreme maybe next week, and then we'll have another bonus episode on the audio feed before the end of the month. But we appreciate everybody's continued support. We like pulling back the curtain noise.
Weird sounding curtain.
Well, I get
Yeah,
shot
where are
the-
you-
What's your
Slurps.
curtain
Slurps.
made
Yeah,
of?
is your curtain wet?
It's made of
Hey, Craig, you got wet curtains.
They just keep multiplying.
His answer was curtain.
Craig,
you, Craig.
needed more curtains.
I want those curtains to keep multiplying. Don't eat it after midnight or feed it after midnight.
Hmm.
Whoops. Okay. What I was saying was we're all very, very busy. We have so much going on. Ryan's got a lot going on professionally. We've got a lot going on
Mhm.
professionally.
Mhm.
But we got some great stuff coming up. So make sure you are staying tuned to all the YHS content. Make sure you are watching us have some podcasts, Ghostbusters Radio Live, Gotham City tonight. There's a lot happening. In fact, Ryan, what's happening on Gotham City tonight this week?
Oh, we're gonna be talking about like the X-Men trailer because that came out like the day after.
Oh, the X-Men
we did
97
Gotham
trailer.
City
Gotcha.
tonight. So we're gonna talk about that for a bit, and then we're going to talk about more of that the Marvel crossover stuff, the Marvel DC crossovers that are coming
Okay.
Okay.
Very
because they're
cool.
going to be re-releasing them and we're kind of hoping that this will lead to Marvel versus DC 2. So we're gonna do some fantasy booking of Marvel versus DC 2 because a lot of stuff has changed of who's popular, who's not popular.
Sure.
New characters have come back from the dead. So much has happened in the past 30 years, and so we're going to fantasy book some of that, and we're also going to talk about, as well as Marvel versus DC, Fantastic Four, Superman. They're going to be coming out like same time next year,
and. I don't know if you're going to get to this. Henry Cavill has all but confirmed he's accepted a role in the MCU, and everybody's trying to figure out what that role is going to be.
And it's not Cyclops. You idiots who think it's Cyclops, you're dumb.
It could be Captain Britain.
Yeah.
I think it's Dr. Doom.
Well, I read a whole thing about it today. People think he might not want to wear the mask. Remember Iron Man? Tom Cruise didn't want to be Iron Man because he had to wear a mask the whole time. You can't see his Tom
Dodge
Cruise.
that bullet.
How about maybe he's like been talking to Ryan Reynolds, where Ryan Reynolds is like, I don't need to show my face. I'm funny.
Yep, there you go.
Right?
Well,
that's what Craig and I do too.
I think Henry Cavill's a fine actor. I don't know if anybody's ever called him funny.
Yeah.
You know who's hilarious? Henry Cavill.
And you know what? We should cover it with, he'd be a really funny Dr. Doom if he kept that mask on.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, guys, just spitballing here. You know what'd be hilarious, Dr. Doom? Like, just out of this world funny? Henry Cavill.
All right,
Yeah.
you got it once.
Superman.
Super
The mustache?
he'd be so good. What if he played?
Block of wood.
I think if we're doing X-Men, I think I said this in the chat. Colossus, because he's big and he's handsome.
Sure, but do you think that they're just going to do a CGI Colossus like they've been doing for Deadpool?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Fuck, you're right.
Like that Colossus is a new Colossus. He could just be MCU Colossus because that Colossus isn't in the other X-Men movies. It's a completely different. It's a complete redesign.
What an X-Men centric episode! Shout out to the OGs, Patrick Stewart.
Could he play
Gandalf?
like a? Do you think he could play like a live action Mr. Sinister, or do you think he should be older?
Holy shit,
That would work.
dude.
Yeah,
I'm down with that. Yeah, I'm down.
Davey.
With that. Make him Juggernaut.
Cavill's got the butt to play Rogue.
Ah, dude. Cool.
Johnny Cock, Dole, you have the prettiest face. Look at that.
Because my face is half covered with hair. That's why it's.
Because the gluten free.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah.
Thank you.
So okay, and then Jacob, Monster Island. This week?
We'll
What's
have an
happening?
episode out on Thursday. There was a really big convention over the weekend, and there were tons of reveals. So yeah, our next episode we'll be recording it tomorrow night. It's going to be all Kaiju toy reveals, the whole episode. So
Nice.
Very cool. And obviously we've got Firehouse Fridays, which I don't know, it might start a week from Friday, might start 2 weeks from Friday, but at some point in the next couple weeks, you'll start seeing YHS podcast and our coverage of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire from the set. And we got the Ghostbusters.
Oh, you guys were on set?
Did you know that?
Wouldn't know. First time I heard you say it.
Oh, anyways.
No, I'm stoked for you guys. I'm stoked.
Yeah,
for
it's going to be good. And we've got the Ghostbusters world premiere, which is happening in New York City.
New York City.
March 14th. It's been confirmed through
Yeah.
back channels. To all those American Express holders. And we will be throwing the YHS pre-premiere party once again. But we're not going to really give a lot of details on that. You got to kind of be part of the YHS Patreon to know the ins and outs of where we're going to be partying in New York City. I don't
But
know why
if
I
you
said it
send
like
me
that.
money, I will screen cap the Discord and send it to you.
That's awesome.
Nah,
if you do
dude.
that, like,
Hey.
good on you.
yeah, that's great because
going
it's
red.
not in the Discord yet either.
Yeah.
It's,
but anyway.
it's secondary market, right? Secondary market information prices.
Yeah, Ryan's gonna have like 5 passes at very extremely high prices. Attack Peter, what do you say? Henry Cavill as the set of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, the whole thing.
Okay.
Shit,
He is
big
British.
enough.
Yeah. It's
So-
a big role for him. You can do it.
Yeah, so we got a lot going on. We appreciate everybody's support. Follow us at YHS Podcast on Instagram and Twitter and all that. Do we have sad comments?
Yeah, I got a couple.
You got a couple?
Sure, I'll do one or two.
You got a couple?
I got 3, I think.
All right.
Oh, hang on. Is Dole coming to NYC? No.
I asked him today. I like tried to have a sincere. I was like, hey, dude, like, let you know, I don't try to give all our personal business away, but I called Ryan yesterday, today at some point. I said, hey, dude, like, real quick, no joking, no facetiousness, no putting on a show. Do you want to try to come to New York for the premiere? And he goes, abso-fucking-lutely not. I was like, okay, yeah, all right.
But I'm stoked for you guys. I'm excited for, like I said, I'm going to do a typical Ryan Dole thing. I'm excited for everyone who's going and wants to go and gets to go and be there.
Yeah.
And I'm super proud of you three and stoked and happy for you three. I shouldn't say proud. I had nothing to do with it. I am very excited, very happy and stoked for you three for getting to do what you're doing as part of that franchise.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, thank you.
You three deserve the spotlight. I'm going to sit back and watch from afar and cheer you on from the other ocean.
It's about us. This whole Ghostbusters thing's about it.
Okay.
Holy shit. This was fun tonight. All right, let's get to some sad comments. Jacob, what do we got?
First one is a short one from McFarlane, and it's on that new Azrael Batman figure they revealed, which I think is kind of a cool.
I think the red looks. You're talking about the red one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks cool.
I remember when Azrael,
not the other one. The other one looks bad.
Remember when Azrael took the mantle of the bat? Let's hear the sad comment. I do. Okay. All right, here we go. Sad comments. WYHS Radio coming at you. Here we go.
If this sells out in 5 minutes, like Hal Jordan did, I am going to become the actual Joker.
It's a good way to put yourself on an FBI watch list. Well, I don't want them to. Joker shouldn't have an origin story. He was on.
He's an enigma.
The McFarland Azrael sold out and he snapped. Gave him Joker. Right.
Take him, chick. Jokerized fandom.
I have two more, and both of them kind of like get to a point where there's no punctuation and start to seem like maybe they're not making any sense. So I just want to give that warning.
Okay.
Heads up. Jacob does know how to read, but he's gonna read.
Yeah, I know how to read, but I'm gonna read it how it's written. But this one is from the Marvel Legends reveal today.
Okay, this is
for the wave, for the big wave. Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, sad comment music right now.
That Vulcan body needs to go. Also, nobody would buy these characters. LOL. People can't even get half Avenger done. Well, because re-releasing stuff is illegal for Hasbro, apparently. Why would we want an ugly repaint of a Thor that is sold on clearance for $7 at the Walmart because nobody wants it? That's one sentence.
Oh my god!
Cool.
But I like that he says re-releasing stuff is illegal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, he knows the law.
Hey,
He
somebody
knows it.
tell Mondo and get that Gambit offline.
All right. So we have another one.
One more, and this one is from McFarlane. What? It's McFarlane, but I can't remember which toy it is. I think it might have just been the blue, like the blue and gray Batman photo. That's maybe like 2 or 3 down.
All right.
Well,
if it's McFarlane, it's probably about Batman.
It's probably a Batman, yeah.
Or the Blues Brothers. Brother.
One of them.
Here we go.
Blues.
All right.
Dave Blues.
Todd McNuggets is losing his mind. No one is buying his toys anymore. I mean, let's face it. He made so much that people buy them and then they resell them because they don't want them anymore. I see this all the time, wall or stack. The basement is stack. There's times where I see people post them and they still have it in box. And they don't even stack them on the walls or open them to assemble them anymore. This is embarrassing. His business will soon be shut down due to the lack of consumers. I love McFarland speakers. Don't get me wrong. I think they great. I think they awesome to have. But when you realize, when you get older, you're going to look back, I was a lot of money.
They're not even stacked. I love
Yeah.
saying that.
I love
Mayor,
that.
what do they call him?
Todd McNuggets. I changed my
Todd
name.
McNuggets.
Todd McNugget.
Hey, but what is he talking about? I love McFarland speakers. They're awesome to have. What?
Maybe he meant McFarland figures.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
Maybe.
too.
I don't know.
Speakers?
You're gonna grow up one day and realize I was a lot of money.
I cost a lot of money.
Boy, did I cost a lot of money.
Dude, the first Todd McNuggets is losing his mind. Nobody's buying his toys anymore. Has like a cadence to it, and it sounds
Todd
like the
McNuggets
start
is
of
losing his mind.
nobody was buying his toys anymore.
Yeah.
You know,
We
it
gotta come up
sounds
with a
like
Limerick.
it
we gotta come up
sounds
with
like
this-
some sort of thing. Yeah.
What rhymes with McNugget? Let's say it's
No,
Todd
it would need to rhyme with any more.
Well, no, but I know, but it would be like Todd McNuggets is losing his mind. Nobody's buying his toys anymore. I might say fuck it and say, I might say fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm wasting my time. Da da da
Right,
da da da
yeah.
da da da.
Just make it rhyme.
Just make it rhyme. Todd McNuggets is losing his mind. No one's buying his toys anymore.
It's like a Willy
Willy
Wonka
Wonka,
Oompa
yeah,
Loompa
yeah,
song or
yeah,
something.
yeah. Todd McNugget.
There once
and
was a
the-
mayor named McNugget, and I told that guy to fuck it. And
So he turned my arms into guns.
Jokerized my buns.
Oh. Well, it's actually I read a story about it. This kid in Nebraska. He came home. His whole family had been jokerized.
It's terrible what's happening.
Todd McNugget and the
McNugget part
DC
of
multi.
Nantucket?
The Todd McNugget
Mark yourself
factory.
safe
It's
from-
fucking great.
Getting jokerized.
Well, listen, guys, this was a lot of fun. We appreciate you being here. Let's go ahead and get you out of here.
Get him in, get him out.
Get them in and get them out. For Abigail
Yeah.
Gardner,
Yeah.
Jacob Walsh,
Yep.
Ryan Dole, we appreciate your support. We'll be back with more Toy Anxiety next week. And God damn it, happy birthday, Jacob.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
This is a big one.
it's special.
This is the big one, right?
You only get
Yeah.
one, honestly.
You only get
No.
one big one. My big one's
That's-
coming up.
Well, it's not the
Jacob
big
turns
one.
30 this year, everybody.
I got one more year before the
No,
big
no.
What if that was this? Jacob's turning 22 this year.
one.
Cool.
Do you know why he doesn't drink? He's not of age.
Thank you, Peter. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Um,
Thanks, chat, for chatting along.
I have a feeling Gabby was like, "Hey, you were really hard on Craig. Like he's
Yeah.
His sister wouldn't say that.
no." I turned March 16th. If you're going to be in New York partying for the premiere, you can buy me a shot because I'm turning 40 years old. Please don't buy me a McNugget. Buy me a Todd
Yeah.
McNugget.
Get him a
Buy Craig a
pretzel.
toy.
Buy me a toy. I'd like a toy for my 40th birthday.
Could you?
We'll do a 40th birthday bash on Toy Anxiety though. It'll be great.
Okay.
It'll be great.
Cool.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Have a
All right.
safe week, and don't forget to vote. That's from something.
Okay.
Well, you have
That-
to at
that-
least register, don't you? Register.
Mhm.
Do
Mhm.
something. Rock
I
the
don't
vote.
know.
Bye.
This is where the
Bye.
This is where the fun.
See
This is where
ya.
the fun begins.
He-Man. He-Man.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?